Hello everyone, hey. Welcome guys, welcome everyone. How are you doing? What a beautiful time out here. Welcome chat, good morning guys, hey. Great to see you, happy Friday. Great to see you on board. Great to see you everyone. What a beautiful time out here with the Nasdaq. With our great community and with some great possibilities of trading. As usually, we're going to share the presentation. We're going to share the presentation with all the community members. Welcome, hey. Good to see you guys. Let your friends know about it. Let all the groups that you're participating bring us together on a great trading environment. $75,000 in giveaways today. Let's go. No news scheduled. We don't have anything scheduled. We're seeing pretty much Nasdaq flat today. Finding that triple support on the 200 EMA for the 5-minute, as you can see. But we just got rejected by the daily VWAP. So I'm really questioning the loss of 250, guys. How's it going? How are you today? Hope you have a lovely day. Welcome Twister, Nick Patel, Chris, Anton, Matteo, Badger, Shivam. Great to see you guys. You know, we're sitting on great possibilities, especially with a tap on futures that only needs about $300 on 4 accounts. So I'm repeating that. It only needs $300 on 4 accounts and we are qualifying for the payout. $300 on 4 accounts. We're copy trading, but that's all we need. What do you guys think about? We have 164,669, and that's where we need about 300. Good day, Martin. Good morning, Frank. Some of you are having good evening. Right, so it's interesting here if the market has the capability of bouncing, or pretty much we're losing the 250s and then opening the doors for some nice revenues. BTC is trying to hold the bar. I think it's going to have some volatility kicked in today. Gold as well is nicely pumping. So that's at a whole different level. The XI, it's been dumping in the past 15 minutes. It's continuing its downtrend that we had today. Nothing special here. One thing that I'm considering, look at this one. This is Ethereum, guys. What a price section. There's some nice liquidity right here below. If we take that, it's going to be nice for those of you that are into the crypto stuff. And that's our common situation for the morning. Good morning, Selena. Welcome, guys. Marco, Ketzer. Great to see you, everyone. So once again, folks, about $300 are needed here. And then for our Ticktick trader accounts that we have made here a bunch of money yesterday. We're trading on this, on copy trading 5 accounts here. Look at that. We have, how many points? We have 7 points collected. Hopefully I'm going to collect number 8 today, only looking to target $500 from now. So the minimum, it's because we have sufficient balance. We have sufficient balance to take a significant amount out and go with the rest. So we've been ranging, we've been playing the choppiness. This is what happened today, and this is where we are today. Certainly not sure about longing it here. Not that convinced, especially after we got rejected by the daily VWAP. I don't like that usually. Morning Badger, morning Jay, Oliver, welcome guys. Hey, good to see you. Make sure to like the video. Let's bring up the numbers. We have a great community out here. Lovely times. Interesting, we're bouncing once again on this level. You see, I'm extra cautious when you're close to the payout. You're trading differently. Hey, Jamil, welcome. You're trading differently. And it's normal. The incentive is different, guys. It's been up and down in the past few hours here on the 5 minutes, so this is something that we don't have a trend attached to it. We're just trading in between some significant levels. That's why I'm trying to time in my entry as good as possible. Look at that.
Order filled.
Got into a short here. $300 are needed, guys. That's all. 300 bucks. That's all is needed here on this account. 4 accounts with a $300 target that I have.
Order filled. Order filled.
We're sitting on 5 contracts. About to hit a target. About to hit that target. I put my target on 360. Come on. Give me that level. 2 points needed, guys, and we're down for the payout.
Order filled.
There you go, guys. That's it. We are ready for the payout on 4 accounts. Beautiful. There you go. Hey. What a beautiful happy Friday time. 4 accounts times 3,150. How much is that? We're gonna get 12,000. 3,150 times 4. $12,600, guys. Hey. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. 12,600 confirmed. That was lovely right there. You know, the most difficult part was not today. It was to reach to this point, right? This is the entire performance of the recent times. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Wish you the same, wish you the best, wish you only profitable days and many, many payouts, and of course, a great trading journey. So this is where we are with the numbers. You see, most of the time, even when I'm making around $500 to $600, I'm trying to keep that around 2 or 3 trades. I'm not trying to make more than that. You know, I'm doing 6, 7, 8 minis usually. Today, it was not needed. But this is absolutely lovely. I'm going to update you towards the payout here, but we've qualified for the payout. Let me just bring up a nice message for that here. So 12,600 payout today. Secured. We secured that. This is on top 1 futures. Beautiful. Now, I got a good feeling moving on to my Ticktick trader accounts. Where I have to trade those points. So basically only $500 are needed here. I'm not going to force it for more. There is no reason to do that. We've made a lot yesterday. We made more than 4,000 yesterday. So we made that required balance to be able to cash out a lot and just, you know, go with it. And also have money for the second cycle. I think Nvidia, Nasdaq, they're going to range today. I don't think we're going to have anything spectacular today, guys. Yeah. Naked chart, but I do technical analysis prior to the stream on TradingView. And I take this technical analysis on high frame, and then I get into the low time frame. And as we speak, I do have the main ideas in my mind. And then I am basically just executing based on the 1 minute candlesticks on the charts, right? That's where the execution comes in. You secured 4,800, Jay. Congratulations. Congrats, buddy. This is where we are. Now, speaking about Ticktick Trader, you know, their profit score accounts. We still have to do here 3 days of 500, which means 1,500 minimum. We got to do that. And I don't really wish to make more because that's kind of sufficient. I'll bring the account to 107. 2,000 will be out, 5,000 will remain. In the second cycle, I will only have to do 7 points. Each point means $500. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable with that. Yesterday's revenue was impressive. We had a strong trade, a strong long that we've managed to monetize. Today I'm about a choppiness, which is what I've traded earlier as well. And we've seen the necessity to exit quite quickly. Otherwise you see the markets quickly went back up. So there is no room to sit at the trades here for expecting 200 points from the way things are looking at the moment. That's why in and out needs to be done quickly. Welcome, Lorenzo. Welcome, everyone. Let's go. I'm going to pin that message. I'm gonna, from the way the price section looks, I'd like to open up a short here. You know, I'm trading a lot of price action. That's what I clearly and deeply know, guys. Price action. What do you guys think about the Ethereum, this chart? Are we going to lose this level today and break below? I hope we're going to do that. Look at that, guys. We're making money on our short.
Order filled.
Adding more to this here. Feeling comfortable. And then for 545 on the exit. Come on. 259 target. That means 4 points back into this liquidity place. What kind of news do we have on 8:30? I don't think we have anything major today. We might have something with less importance. I haven't seen anything major today, guys. I might be wrong. I might be missed. Earning calls. 2 minutes to go for that. There has to be a reason for that, Martin. There has to be a reason for that. Good morning, Fernandez. Welcome, everyone. Maybe you don't have sufficient balance to request that much. There has to be a reason for that because the payout remained the same, 3,500. The payout value did not change. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, guys. So for those of you that joined late, we got to the payout. We got to the payout of 4 accounts on Tap 1 Futures. We brought the account to $165,000. And this is a confirmed payout today, $12,600. Basically, we're going to request 3,500 times 4, but we got 3,150. Thank you, trader. I'm gonna share with you the stats, guys, soon. At the moment, my stop loss is gonna be on 270. Thank you, Hawk. $30 seconds. Come on, bring it down. Thank you, Unique Patel.
Order filled.
I've sold 2 contracts. And I'm increasing my target like that, in case the volatility is increasing. So I'm trying to play this a little smarter. Come on. I'm out for the moment. 275. I'm out. That's half of my target for the day. You know, I'll take that, guys. I'll take that. Here on Ticktick Trader, we only need $500 today and 2 more days, and we go for the big payout. because we're copy trading 5 accounts. Gold is still pumping. Unbelievable. Looking between the markets. Are we going to get that confirmation again on the 200 EMA here? That would be pretty strange, guys. Like how many times? There's so much liquidity below. Thank you. There is so much liquidity below. It depends when are they looking to take it. That's the only question. When?
Order filled.
Trying to short this.
Order filled.
Adding one more contract. Come on, bring it down. There you go. Come on. Time to shake those guys out. Come on. Stop loss on my entry. It's perfect right now to set it. If it reverses, you know, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out here, 300 secured. We only need 200 more and I'll be able to take that, right? Not gonna rush and not gonna expect from situations that are no longer clear for me. Price action, basically. I do a lot of technical analysis. I know the technical analysis in terms of price action for the candlesticks. So I enter based on the candlesticks formation, creation, the way they look, and what do they mean, right? So I understand the candlesticks. That's the way I based my 1 minute entry. Trying to connect the 5 minute with the 1 minute. You see, it's good that we have exited. $200 more is not a big deal over there, but extremely happy about the top one futures ones. Extremely happy, guys. What's going on here? This is just a continuous zigzag. They're playing with PayPal. Look at that.
Order filled. Order filled.
Time to reshort this
Order
on 3
filled.
contracts. Come on. That's a chance right there. Not a bad looking trade. Stop loss right above the wick. That would be an invalidation for me on the current candlestick. Keep going. One more point is needed. I'm actually
Order
out.
filled.
410. Beautiful. That's fine. Fine for the moment. We need $90 here. I'm discovering momentum basically in the candlesticks. Like I'm dealing a lot with the engulfings. I love that. Rejections, engulfings, wicks, that's the way I go about. Look at that. We just exited at the right time. This is always a risky spot basically. The bulls are not lost here in the way the market looks like. So shorting in support is risky. $90 needed. They could actually force it to squeeze above here. I'm not going to take a long for the moment. I mean, on Ticktick Trader, you can do micro scalping. So you can open up your trade and close it in 5 seconds and as many times as you want. You can have this style as your main style of the business. You can definitely do that. You can do news trading. You can do whatever. Thank you, guys. By the way, for those of you that need the links, here's the link for the Ticktick Trader that I'm trading. Here's the link for the Top 1 futures as well. And to join my Discord, especially if you want to be part of the giveaway, you got to join my Discord. Here you got the link. Pretty much everywhere, utilize the code SCRAMBLE, which gives you the biggest discount available. You see, we didn't have the breakout. The market is turning around. This is the style we have today, I would say. I mean, the model that we're trading today. Not going to rush. That $90 is on the spot. They do not offer trade of 8. they're trading only through, I mean, it's not just only, they're trading Project X, and then you can attach Quantower if you want to Project X. So through Project X, you can benefit of Quantower. Basically, they have two platforms, Project X and Quantower. And there's going to be trade of it at some point. That's an interesting sell-off, guys. So in this case, I mean, you would go for the market losing the 200 EMA, the blue line, you would go for that one, right? Now, if you've been longing it there, instead of shorting and hoping for the markets breaking below, you've been always making money by longing it here. And that's just exactly by the book. You long the support, you don't short the support hoping the support is going to get lost. You have to be in a you have to be in a long position from the lows, you have to be in a short position from the highs. That's how the trading 101 speaks, right? You know, this buying pressure here, very interesting. Failing to break below every time they are attacking it. Look at that. And honestly, this is very hard to be traded. And I think you have experience at that. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Come on, guys, make sure to like the video. Let's go, guys. We got to bring up those numbers. You're sitting in a short. I mean, I would love to do some squeezing below this whole thing. I'd love for the markets to actually have the energy for a nice $50-60 points movement. Yeah. That's a good risk and reward, correct? Probably there's a lot of people longing it here right now. Longing it back. Shorting it from the upside, 68. Longing it from the 58. I'm still waiting. There's no reason to rush. We got to the payout today. 4 accounts on tap on futures. And I'm looking for securing my $500, which is going to be day number 8 out of 10. With not a difficult target to realize. I'll have to do 2 more days of $500 each to collect my points. And that's it, right? And I will have a significant drawdown of $6,000. So unless we have a really bad streak, unless we're losing 3 days in a row with maximum loss, that's the only way I can burn these accounts. 3 days in a row with maximum loss, that's the only way I could actually burn these accounts to the ground. I mean, the ones from the Ticktick trader, the 5 accounts I have there, that would be the only way. In any other scenario, we should be fine for the payout here as well quite soon.
Order filled.
I got into a short here.
Order filled.
Adding more to this.
Order filled. Order filled.
Come on, bring it down. Or do you want to squeeze for the first time above 69 right now? Come on. Let's see, what are you willing to do? My target is going to be right there. $150 is fine. Even less, 130. If I get that, I am out. Looks like now it is the time to
Order filled.
grab that momentum. Have DC'd into my position right there. I don't need much from this, guys. Interesting.
Order filled.
We're touching the daily VWAP 273.
Order filled.
Have DC'd a little more. Let's see if we get that pressure here. It's not much needed basically for us. Like 160, I'm out. Three points.
Order
Added
filled.
more to this. This candlestick's right here. Gotta be red. Come on. Good morning. Welcome. And it's not touching it.
Order
I'm
filled.
out. 450. It was not touching it for some reason. We're just $50 away. You know, I've been chickening out. I agree with you guys. Should have held on to my position there. But let me tell you why. I've been having a too large position by keep DCAing, right? So I better recalibrate and do that $50 with a lot less expose. That's my theory. I'm trying to do that $50 with a lot less exposure. So I got rid of that exposure in terms of the size and still had a bit of a profit there, $60, instead of having a reverse from there, and you end up getting caught on a big size. Not good. So we had a temporary rejection appearing there. I can confirm that. Not trading anything for the moment. Let's go, guys. We've got the giveaway coming out quite soon, of course. But you gotta like the video and be part of the great business. Shorting it here, guys.
Order filled. Order filled.
2 contracts. Let me see this one crossing that previous wick we just made. Or at least re-challenging it. You only need 85
Order
bucks.
filled.
There you go. Target has been touched. Beautiful, guys. Let's go for the round of fireworks. Boom. There you go. That's a great achievement, fellas. 5 copy traded accounts. This is where we are. So we've got 8 points confirmed. Boom. 8 points confirmed. What's happening next? The next is needed 2 more points. So I need $1,000 achieved by making minimum 500 bucks for 2 days. And I have $6,000 drawdown. Right, so, and the max loss is 1,500, max daily loss. The max loss of the account is 6,000, but the max daily is 1,500. So even if I have, for example, tomorrow a loss of 1,500, I will still have resources to produce that 500 bucks needed twice. So this is, like I told you guys, if we're bringing the account today to the target, the accounts, because we're speaking about copy trading 5 accounts here, if we're bringing the accounts to the profit target today, we are very likely going for the payout. You can see the fees right here. In the trades, you see the fees. This is the place you can see the fees on the right side, under the trades mark. Right, so you have the trades here in the bottom. And then you got the fees sitting around. Now I'm just going to wait a little. I'm just going to wait a little. And of course, get back in the business stronger. 525 here, we got to the targets. On the other side, we've got to the targets for the payout too. I'm going to trade this account. Look at that. This is what we've had. Let me set up my copy trading for it. So this is what we have on this ones. Only 2 days, but both days are good. Pretty strong, right? Both days are pretty strong. I mean, depends what you need, what you like. I suggest people to grab out of both straight to funded from Tap 1 Futures and straight to funded plus from Ticktick Trader. I suggest people to grab both. You know, both are quite unique, which is difficult to say which is better. With Tap 1 Futures, you can receive a bigger payout. That's correct, 3,150, much bigger than what's happening on the Ticktick Trader. But the price is a little different, right? It's costing you more. So right now the cheapest are basically the straight to funded plus from Ticktick Trader, especially if you buy them in bundle of 5 or 10 accounts. Right? Bundle of 5 gives you 60% with my code, 65% bundle of 10. So in bundle of 10, the account comes out at $245. And you just have to do 10 days of 0.5% actually. 10 days of 0.5%, that's all, of the account size, of the original account size. So if you're starting with 100K, you got to do for 10 days $500, and you're fine. For those of you that have question about, I do have a video on my channel. You can watch that out, you can check that out. I'm fully explaining how does it work. It's a very, very recent video. You can check that out for the Ticktick Trader straight to funded plus. The ones that I've been trading here. But now I'm looking for trading some Tap 1 Futures and continuing with that. Also looking a little bit into the crypto space that has been grinding for the moment. Everything's been grinding here. With the fake markets for the moment. Those grinding are not lasting that much, as we already know. We've been around for a sufficiently long time to know what is an artificial move and what is backed up by organic movements. Take Profit Trader to the group. Not trading Take Profit Trader at the moment. And the reason for that is I am already having a lot of the accounts to trade. So it's 13 from the Ticktick Trader, and there is quite some from the Tap 1 Futures, most of the time around 10. So there is more than 20 accounts, and I'm already finding this difficult and unproductive for me. Trading more than 20 accounts, and I don't even trade 20 accounts basically on the stream. I don't trade out of the stream, so off stream, no trading. Everything is public and visible. And it's transparent, let's put it that way. That's how I like to name it. So fully transparent with that. Nothing is off stream, nothing is behind the curtains, nothing is, you know, anything like that. No. Simple, raw trading on stream. So I'm finding it very difficult to, you know, work around even more accounts. I think if you're trading 20 accounts, that's a great number. Good evening, Matt. Well, today we've got the point needed on the Ticktick Trader. So we achieved the point. We've got, this is point number 8. We have 8 points. And for the Tap 1 Futures, we've qualified for the payout. You know, we've got basically the $300 needed. We've qualified for the payout on 4 accounts. So we secured 3,500 times 4. We're going to get 3,150 times 4. We have secured that today. It's been a long journey here, right? Take a look at that one. And it's not been easy, but it's been very productive. So that's lovely. Beautiful, guys. I like to trade this account as well, a little more. Not much. Cryptos are doing their madness. Like, look at the liquidity we have here. Are they capable? This is, a crypto, Ethereum. Maybe you know about it. Are they capable holding around it like that and not take any fair value gap? We have so many fair value gaps there, right? Like a market which is leaving those things empty and it's continuously running forever is a kind of a market that we got to be careful on how to trade it. Careful trading this kind of markets. Yeah, that's great, Twister. Beautiful. Great job. I mean, right now I do have a priority with Ticktick Trader. I like to bring this accounts and then go basically for the next payout too and collect that money needed for live. That's going to be very interesting because pretty much you can request a payout, you can request multiple payouts per day. And you'll have the ability to move resources from your SIM funded accounts to your live accounts. Without limits, attention, without limits. You can do this. It's a procedure you have to accept, you have to be able to deliver. Right, so it's not just you're requesting the resources and they're moving 20 grand into your live and then you're basically making 20 grand daily and you take it out daily. I mean, you can do that as long as you are following a procedure. The balance transfer, which is doable. It's really doable. Thank you, Tom G. Appreciate it. Indeed, I mean, trading offstream is a problem because there are cases where the prop firm is adding those revenues artificially, guys. There are cases like that. Are they adding the green numbers artificially just to lure you in the business, show you big money that has been made always off-stream, never on-stream? On stream they do trade 20, 50, 200 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, something like that. And then off stream, every time they make thousands and thousands. This is a huge question mark. That's why I decided only to trade on stream, and that's it. All the accounts that I'm trading are on stream. If I haven't traded on stream one of the accounts or something like this, I'm not going to trade it during that day. Very simple. 25 minutes to go and the market opens. It's going to be interesting. This is the place I want to trade a little more. And then we have other accounts too on Ticktick Trader, but I'm extremely satisfied with the numbers we got today. Extremely, I would say. It's not like I did not expect it. I did expect it. Of course, I did expect it. You should expect basically green numbers. You should expect greatness. It's just that we know between the expectancy and the reality, sometimes there is a gap. And they're not matching, right? So I just wanted to see that expectancy and that expected side achieved. So I'm glad it happened. I'm glad for the top 1 futures. I'm also glad for the Ticktick Trader day number 8. And I'm glad we're having such a great community. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to like the video. Let's bring up the numbers. We've got 2 giveaways scheduled today. That's something. 75 grand. $25,000 on top 1 futures. Instant funded account. And then $50,000 straight to funded plus account for the Ticktick Trader. So we're sharing just instant funding accounts. We're not sharing challenges. Crypto should go to the ground. I mean, should drop today. But I'm not sure, and I don't know about it. It's a pretty wild market. It's not easy to trade it. Not easy to do day trading. Good morning. Hey, Tony. We got to the payout, buddy. For the Tick-Top on futures. We have secured the payout. Morning. We have secured the payout today. We also made on the Ticktick trader the point needed. $525. We brought to the point. The payout secured is here. We have $165,000. That's lovely to see. That's a lovely number. 165. There's going to be a bunch of money in the account after we got paid. So we're going to have cushion. There is going to be cushion. This is the one that I'd like to trade. Let's go. We broke above the daily volume weighted average price. We broke above it. But now we're dealing with the resistance located on 284. I'm not sure about an uptrend today, honestly. It's Friday. We shouldn't forget about that. And we've been doing pretty nicely throughout the entire week on the markets. And I would say at some point you should also consider pretty nicely when the markets are not dying. So I think that's pretty much the case. Sometimes when the markets aren't dumping, it's fine to consider that we've been doing nice. 23,245 has not been taken. You know, I think we got there. I think there is going to be decrease today as well. So I think you know, I think we're gonna attack those levels. That's what I think. How do you overcome the fear of the max daily loss? I would suggest the most important part is the exercise, and then of course the way you exercise your business. Trading with fear is not going to work, right? So certainly is not going to work to be profitable long term, because that's a heavily emotional situation that's going to keep you from taking the shots, and this kind of things are keeping you away from making the money, right? So you're pretty much extra cautious, extra defensive, and super conservative. That's not going to help you into a world and a space where you have to deal with a risk, because that's the way you make money, by handling and managing the risks correctly. So one way to be careful on the fear is to deal with lower sizes, and usually that should give you confidence. That's the classic strategy, is to deal with lower sizes, which will give you a confidence into your risk management, because the amount of money you can lose is lower. So you're not going to have those, heavy surprises of losing thousands of dollars from one contract. If you're trading micros, then you should consider, there is no lower you can go. So 1-2 micros, that's the limit. But what you can do basically is you can trade before the New York opens, right? Because the New York opening is the volatility market, and that is going to represent sometimes, even with 2 micros, some bigger numbers, right, that you might not be comfortable with. Therefore, you can avoid trading during the New York session, trade before the New York session, and that should give you more stability, because the trades are not moving that fast, right? So even the amount of money you're dealing with is not going back and forth that fast, and of course the trade is not moving that fast. So it gives a sense of control. Other than that, I've been throwing the minis, 5, 6, 7 minis, 8 minis. You guys have seen these things on my side for a while, but this is the way I've been building my strategy. This is the way I've been building my way of trading. So I'm certainly not feeling uncomfortable by doing that. Yeah, what I'm suggesting is not to copy this thing. What I'm suggesting is to copy what you consider is basically best for your environment of trading, and therefore I think you should test it out. That's a very important thing. The split test, the testing it out is really important. It's an exercise that you have to actively consider doing it. This one with the fear. I mean, the amount of money you're also risking should be an amount of money you can afford to lose, because that takes the pressure away. If it's an amount of money that you cannot afford losing, then of course it's a different story, it's a different discussion, and that usually sets some pressure on the trader. If you buy an account, don't do it with copy trading on multiple accounts. That's another thing. Do it with a single account. And brainstorm about a whole process. I mean, if you can lose $200, that's pretty much all. $200 you've lost. If you're not going to accept that, you're not going to be able to become a trader. Exactly, Tom G. Those are the times I mostly trade. Like, 90% of the trades are in that time frame. What happens after 9:30 is surplus. But the main trades and the main business is done in that time frame. How did I come up? Well, I've been doing some split testings, and I've seen basically this is the most efficient for my style of trading. I've tested it out, and it's clear that it was the way it works best for me. Giveaway is after 9:30, maybe 9:40, 9:45. Let's go, guys. BTC getting rejected by the daily VWAP. You should see Bitcoin back here. This is what I got used after testing a whole lot of other things. And I also enjoy not to sit too much in a trade. Plus I've adapted a strategy that fits also for the streaming. Like I have to trade quickly, guys, sometimes 15, 20 accounts in about 2 hours. Or less than 2 hours. I don't want to sit, and I cannot sit for 6, 7 hours. I have to adapt, and I needed to be adapting the whole strategy basically to this time, to this available time. And it worked, so it's not a problem. It's very interesting how it worked. I mean, if we look at the numbers, it has really worked. This is the account we got to the payout today. Make sure to like the video, guys. Don't forget about it. So this is the account we got to the payout today, and this is 4 accounts copy traded. And then even for the accounts on Ticktick Trader, I'm pretty much happy about. We had 2 losses, but that's fine because they are controlled, right? This is the account I'm looking for trading. Look at a Nasdaq. You know what's going to happen, right? It's going to break below, guys. It's going to break below the 252. And I'm hoping we're going to see a drop today. If we look into the 15-minute, that confirmation right there on a supply is problematic for the bulls, I can tell you. And there's so much liquidity right there below. You know, I would actually target levels around 186, which is yesterday's volume weighted average price VWAP. And very close to that 182 is the 15-minute 200 EMA, right? So I wouldn't bother with anything above these 2 things above. So definitely below 200s I would target if I would be to go on an aggressive short. It's sliding. And I think the sliding is going to accelerate on the opening or after the opening, in whatever way you want to call it. I think the same story is going to happen with a crypto space. It's going to have a nice drop, you know, just a few percent. We have right now 72 likes. You got to refresh the video, guys, to see the exact number of the likes. 73 people. Let's go. 260s. 260 delivered an interesting reaction here because it's the daily opening. But I'm telling you, after the New York starts, I don't think that's going to survive. Right, so this whole thing that we just broke above, and we've grabbed liquidity above the daily VWAP, and we've trapped some longs there, is just like I said, a trap. I think eventually this is having a good time right here. Of course, not an investment advice. It should have a good time right there. Yeah, good job, Nick Patel. Very important. Cutting the trades at the right time, bringing in the resources. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'm back in 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. Let's go, guys. How you doing? How you doing, everyone? We are back in business. We are back. So what's happening here? Are they trying to bring it back? I don't think the next 5 minutes, I think it's gonna be bearish. The next 5 minute candlestick, especially we're speaking about the candlestick, I'm pretty good. Especially we're speaking about a candlestick which is going to be prior to the opening. But of course, you always got to be careful with the dirty openings. Come on, Bitcoin, just take a nice cliff and we talk to you tomorrow. Give us a nice cliff. Nosedive. Whatever. We'll take it. Make sure to like the video, guys. Be subscribed. Join my Discord. These are the things you gotta do. What's happening here with this candlestick? Are they playing dirty games with us? What's going on? I'm waiting and watching. They're bringing this up prior to the opening to be able to take a nosedive from higher levels, right? What do you guys think about? So let me ask you a question. What do you expect after the opening? And I'm going to create a pool for that. Created a pool, guys. What do you expect after the opening? Up or down? What do you guys think about? Come on, let's see. I put it in the chat. We've got 3 minutes to go. So you're not expecting to get below the 250s, don't you? You got to bring it up in order to bring it down. That's what I'd like to see today. It's one of the rare days, and it's been just about bullishness. But today I got a feeling that I'd like to see this one going below 250s and then have some nice liquidity. Up then down. It's a good theory. I would also incline for going down. It's also a question how up and how hard are we going to push this? How up? Because towards the downside it's pretty much easy. 2 minutes to go. There's already a rejection here. It's not an easy level to get out to 85, and this is pretty stinky, guys, what's happening here. Look at that 1 minute candlestick. They are forcing it. They're grabbing more and more, trapping more and more people. What do you guys, what do they think? Wow, it's pumping before the opening. This is going to explode at the opening. This is going to the moon. Or something is going on and I'm missing, guys. Why do we have this movement? You gotta verify financial things. I might be missing something, I don't know. Gold is not doing anything special. The dollar is falling. Nvidia is opening too high. I'm not trusting this move, guys. Right before the opening. We're going so down. So below 250s, I think. Good job. Good job for those of you that have made money on this long. 1 minute to go. We pumped out of nowhere. Good job, guys, for those of you that have secured profits. Of course, Quantum. This is what happens, Quantum. And most of the times, look at the wick we just managed to do here. They game the system, they're playing games, and then they're blaming and blackmailing, right? And I got people reaching out to help them when they have gamed the system, scammed the system. It's not how it works. 5 seconds to go, we got the opening bell. There you go. Good luck, everyone. I think we're dropping.
Order filled.
I'm gonna short it. I'm shorting this one, guys. And I'm not gonna exit too soon. 3 contracts. Even if they are bringing it back up, I'm leaving my short open. Look at that. So if they're bringing the price action back, I'm gonna DCA. %56% of the people consider we're going down. I'm between those. Yeah, there is insane negativity on social media, Quantum. Insane. Good morning, Adrian. As soon as we get...
Order filled.
I've added a little more.
Order filled.
This is what I need, 1,800 right there, and I'm happy. Come on. You've been brought up just to cliff.
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's go, guys. I like to see that rejection stepping in here. This shouldn't be a difficult trade. Come on. Keep pouring.
Order filled.
There you go. We touched the target. It's 1,864 on 3 accounts. Beautiful day. Beautiful, amazing. Target has been touched here as well. 155 in 3 days. Look at that. It's unstoppable today, guys. We've been reading the markets. perfectly. Screening the markets perfectly so far. Right, so this is a brand new account, having its great time, but this is the one we got to the payout. This is actually the one. Wow, look at that wick. Let's see what's happening on the other markets. What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? Come on. Nvidia is breaking out. It's taking the whole space again to the upside. But gold is actually dumping in the last 5 minutes. So that's interesting, guys. And the currency is going up. Dollar is going up. We might have a dollar movement all the way into the daily opening. 98.48, 49. I would love to get that. I think I'm going to trade some more. Not this one's. This one. I'm going to trade a little more this one. And then we're doing the giveaway soon. Good try. Thank you.
Order filled. Order filled.
Come on. Keep going.
Order filled.
765 confirmed. Not bad. And this can actually slide some more. That's a 765 confirmed right there. It's not bad at all. I think this is, now it's the time probably we're going to those unwanted levels right below 250s. Come on, bring it down. Not getting into a trade, but I mean, if we get a little push here, I'm in.
Order
for
filled.
example, here.
Order filled.
I'm in with 6 contracts. I'm in for a short. I'm smelling that this is going to attack the lows. We could break below that 250s today. That's my dream for today. I think, guys, you guys are on the same page. Let's go, come on. Let's go, guys. We got a good opportunity here. to speed up the things.
Order
You know, I'm
filled.
out because I don't need more. I don't need more because of consistency. 2004-15. But I would have let this account, which has consistency, if I would have traded the other accounts that are not having consistency, the Sim Pro, I would have let this trade and go for the $10,000. Go for that levels below 250. Beautiful. Good morning, guys. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to trade some here as well. Things are going too good to be avoiding a good trading experience. Watching the crypto market here. I'm looking for seeing a cliff below this.
Order filled.
Trying out a short here on another account. I don't think with that selling pressure as a reaction we had on Nasdaq, I don't think we're not going below the 250s. I mean, I refuse to accept that. Maybe I'm stubborn to a non-functional idea, but the price action is, for the moment, inspiring me to think like that. Look at that. You just cannot have the strength to survive here without falling into these levels on a Friday. What's happening in the markets, guys? What's going on here? Yeah, there is a relation. Most of the time there is a relation. It's pretty much following each other most of the time, right? So Bitcoin is following Nasdaq, and most likely Bitcoin is following Nvidia most of the time. Most of the time, again. That's the correlation between. So BTC either follows Nvidia or Nasdaq, or BTC follows gold. These are the combinations that we got. You know, that's why I'm sitting in a Bitcoin short on an exchange, because I'm expecting here basically Nasdaq to drop below the 250s, right? That's my logic behind. Let's see if it works. It's a pretty strong correlation, and the biggest correlation is basically with the money supply. The money supply in the markets, the more money supply we have, the more chances the Bitcoin is increasing. That's the way it has been. You see, with the movement we got here to the upside with the Nasdaq right now, cryptos have gone up too. But I don't trust this thing right now. I think this is just playing some games before it drops. Let's see. Interesting to see, of course. What's happening on the gold side? That's interesting, guys. Very interesting, this move right here. It's a strong move. What are they up to with this one? Look at that. Playing games with us, right? What an opening, guys. You know, the problem is with the volatility here. We don't have news that are scheduled. We don't have things around inflation, employment, unemployment, things like that. Tariffs. We don't have news around these things, yet the market is still having that level of volatility. It's Friday. Probably I have to take the loss here. But I'm not doing it yet. Look at that. Interesting, guys. How we're sitting on a flat support. Very interesting. We could have actually dropped all the way to 190s. That's what I'd like to see, guys. 190s. Happy Friday, Twister. Good luck. Wish you a great weekend, buddy. Good job, Twister. Enjoy. We've got data coming out in 10 minutes. It's right, Michigan. What do you guys think about rejecting this whole green candle of 15 minutes we had here? I think you would love to see that.
Order filled.
Added some more to this.
Order filled.
And another one. So DC it one more time. Let's go, guys. Come on. Bring it all the way down. We have DC'd at the right spot. As soon as this candle is continuing its activity, we have confirmed to DC at the perfect level. I don't like that buying pressure that stepped in right now. I actually disagree with that if I could.
Order filled.
No. 3,600 down. Didn't work it out. We touched the stop loss. And it falls back. Look at that. Of course, we were oversized, over leveraged. Whoa! Market's dropping. Markets had a strong sell-off, guys. Look at that. We were in a short earlier. We were in a nice short. Look at that whole 15-minute candle. I just told you. I just told you it's going to disappear. You know this is going down. Let's go. That's what I hope. With this kind of candlesticks on the 15-minute, we've been really unlucky with that. But again, it was an account to sacrifice. Sacrificial accounts. Only one. Because the rest of the business is on a different level of seriousness. Let's put it that way. I just cannot focus in the same way on all the accounts. I always have an account that I'm sending all the negative energy. BTC is getting rejected out here. Ethereum too. It got into that supply where there's deviation and offloading. We're doing the giveaway soon. Stick with us, guys. Yeah, and we had a short. A nice short. But for some reason, they needed to bring it up. And then it has been triggered. There was a fat finger triggering that. Come on. The next 15 minutes should get below the 250s. Let me see what are the results of the poll. 51% consider we're going up, guys. Yeah, I missed the big move just by 5 seconds. Pretty much unlucky with that. But it's not an issue. Today we had a very good day, guys. You know, we've got the 8 points on my Ticktick Trader account. We got the target here. So I'm really happy about that performance. And then this is 5 accounts copy traded. And then here on 4 accounts we got to the payout today. So you want to see an all-time high. You are going to see an all-time high in the space of the crypto at some point. It's going to go higher from the way it is now. So today is absolutely a very positive day. When you're securing payouts, it's great. Let me do some more trading here on. We made 2,415 here. Not gonna trade more here. What about this one? No, this is just 400 bucks till the max loss. Not gonna trade it now, no reason. Come on. Let's break it down. 250s. We're gonna start giveaways after 9 a.m. So in 5 minutes or something like that. 6-7 minutes. 6-7 minutes we're starting, guys. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Look at that. It's putting the pressure against. And when it starts, there's so much liquidity right there to be grabbed. There's so many over leveraged positions. We can nicely get to that 180s. Yesterday's VWAP, today's 200 EMA, 180s on the 15 minutes. I'm not sure about a 50k, but I know on the one I'm trading, no, I think on a 50k is 1,200 or 1,250. That's what you get on 50k, 1,200 or 1,250. Because I'm getting basically $2,000, and you're getting more than half. Rules are pretty simple. You have to achieve 0.5% of your account size. 10 times you got to do that. In 10 different days, right? So you have to make 250 bucks for 10 days. Very simple. 250 bucks for 10 days. Daily loss $1,000 is a soft rule. Maximum loss $2,000. You know, this 50K accounts are pretty interesting, to be honest with you. Pretty interesting. I'm not using volume indicators. I can pretty much measure the sufficient buying pressure from the whole analysis that I have. I don't use any other volume things. So I kind of see the power, which is what I care, from the way the candlesticks are structured, from the meaningful levels that are existing there. We clearly have a 23,300 resistance confirmed, guys, here, and it's not for today only. It's going to be next week as well. We just popped to the upside. We've got the news. They brought in some buying pressure as an initial reaction. Look at that. Initial reaction is to the upside, but you got to wait it out. You shouldn't rush into longing anything. Initial reactions might tweak you into, might lure you into the business. So you might be buying the top. Careful with these things, guys, with the news, with all that stuff. News trading is very dangerous. And, you know, it's not something for professionals. It's something for professionals to be avoiding, basically. That's what they're doing. I'm certain about it. Two minutes and we get started on the giveaway. 2 more minutes with that. I think now it's time to break 250s. I think now it's time to do it. To break below that 250s. Make sure to like the video, everyone. We have secured a lovely payout today, and especially if you want to join the giveaway, you gotta like the video, be subscribed, and join my Discord. Here's the Discord link. That's where you gotta join. We have another massive rejection on the 15th minute. So how many of that do we need to basically press the pedal below 250s? That's the link. You got to join Discord. Like the video, be subscribed, turn on the notification bell. We're streaming from Monday to Friday with giveaways daily and some great community with trading out here. 3,150. That's what I get. 3,500 is what I request. We're speaking about 4 accounts that got to the payout. Time to hit the gas. Badger, where do you want the markets to go? Do you want the markets to go to the upside? Look at that. Do you want this one to go to the upside, Badger? So you did vote it basically for the upside. 51% consider we're going up. You want 6360s? It's not easy. So you want to break above today. It's not easy. You know, look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is not really favorable. And the problem is Nvidia opened too high. Right, so Nvidia needs to get below 173. And look at that. We're about to break below, guys, here. We're about to break that 250s. I'm starving for it. It's not an AI. A little down before we move to the upside. That's interesting. We are starting to break below. You know, I'm also expecting here, for example, on the crypto side to break some bones to the downside with this candlestick that we have. That would be lovely. $242, guys. How powerful this continuation is going to be. Gold is facing a rejection over there. My retest that daily VWAP. Currency is nowhere to be found. It's pretty much dead. Keep pushing, guys. Looks like this is not stopping here. Not looking good for you, Badger. Sorry to hear that. The thing is, with all the liquidity that has been gained in the past couple of days or throughout the entire week, and all the momentum around the bullishness, the over leverage is a dangerous moment. This kind of levels are very dangerous, basically, to be longing it. The reason is quite simple here. If it catches a snowball effect on the liquidity, there's no way to say clearly that it has to jump from here or from here. When this happens, you know, it's a very difficult job to trade. Beautiful, guys. Let's just go ahead and start the giveaway. Yeah, great. Great, you've done risk management and a great sizing. So let's just go ahead and do the giveaway. Let's play a little bit. This is where we are. This is where we are. This is where we got. Time for the giveaway. For a happy Friday giveaway, time for the first giveaway. You gotta listen to the rules. Like the video. Be subscribed. Be subscribed and turn on the notification bell. And join my Discord. These are the things you gotta do. Let me just quickly verify something. Wow, look at the BTC push. What a strong movement in the in the BTC world. Just watching this closely. Beautiful, guys. So wait until you see the comment to start. Only one guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. Only one guess per person, please. Start. Good luck, everyone. Let's go, guys. Good luck, everyone. Only one guess per person. Do not guess multiple times. Do not guess from multiple accounts. Do not guess from fake accounts. Do not do these things. You're going to be banned. Stop. That's the end. Do not guess below it. Stop. That's the end right there. I put the stop. I put the stop. So we're going to shuffle. This is the first giveaway from the first prop firm of the title, which is the Top 1 Futures. $25,000 account on the Top 1 Futures. Straight to funded pro account. You guys will be able to qualify in the second giveaway. Just stick with us. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. That's going to be, what is it? At number 2, we have a double 2 right there. Are we getting past that? It's going to be number 1, I think. Good luck, everyone. That's a number 1, very likely. There you go. Number 1 is the winner. Wow. We're going to the duck race. This is the second exercise you got to do to win your Top 1 Futures account. This is the second exercise. Badger is sending us the list. 46 winners we got right there. And you guys are going to compete for 1 minute. Start. Good luck, everyone. Let me just move these things away. Good luck, everyone. Pretty much exciting over here. Less than 30 seconds. $15 seconds to go. Who's going to speed up? Come on. Who's going to take the lead? Dantali. Dantali is the winner. Congratulations for the first account today, the Top 1 Futures account of $25,000 for straight to funded Sim Pro account. Beautiful. Make sure to reach out to me on Discord. You got your account. You are the winner right there. Congratulations. Great job. Congrats. Then, let's go, guys. Continue with the second session. Continuing with the second giveaway. Let me just verify what's happening in the markets. Look at that, it's breaking. It's breaking. Leaving them behind. I think this is the way it's gonna go around today. Big drop. Beautiful. Let's get ready for the second giveaway. We're gonna shuffle these characters. Get ready, everyone. Let's get started. Good luck. Start. Let me know your numbers. Come on. Make sure to like the video. Be subscribed. For those of you that are fresh, that just joined recently, be subscribed, like the video, and join my Discord. These are the conditions to participate. Only one guess per person. Do not guess multiple times or multiple numbers. Do not guess from multiple accounts. You're going to get banned. We don't have to game the system. We don't have to scam. We just have to show respect and we're fine. Once you see the end message, it's over. Once you see the stop, it's over. There you go. That's the end message right there. You got to stop. Do not guess below that. It's over. We got to the stop message. It's over, guys. Now, let me shuffle this. And here we are. Good luck, chat. Good luck, everyone. What is it gonna be there? We have a double one. I don't think we touch them. We go to the number 3. We were so close to have a double one giveaway today. We got number 3, everyone. Beautiful. That's lovely. Beautiful. That's lovely. Congratulations for the winners. Congratulations for the winners. Now let's get ready for the duck race. And get into the picture. 27 winners. You guys are going to compete for 2 minutes. 27 winners on board. We're set. I'm going to shuffle you. And we're ready for the $50,000 account right now. On a Ticktick trader. Straight to funded plus. 50 grand, guys. I think that's good, right? 2 minutes. That's how we're competing. Let's go, guys. Come on. Quack, quack. Whack, whack. Welcome, Zeal. Welcome, everyone. For those of you that join this moment, make sure to like the video, be subscribed. Join our Discord. Do all the necessary things to qualify. 1 minute to go. We had a happy Friday, guys. We've qualified for the payout on the top 1 futures, 4 accounts. We're requesting 3,500 on 4 accounts. We're getting 3,150. That is about $12,600 secured today. There's nothing better than that, I'm telling you. There's nothing better than that. It's just a giveaway, which is a lot better, I think. 30 seconds. Who's going to take the lead? Come on. 15 seconds, 18 seconds. Keep running, boy. 5 seconds. You got to speed up, guys. Andreas Zanin. There you go. We got the winner. Andreas Zanin. 25K account. Sorry, $50,000 account, not 25K. Let's do a round of fireworks for our friend. You definitely deserve a round of fireworks right there. Boom. Beautiful. Congratulations. Congratulations for the winner. Great job. Andreas Zanin, great job. Congratulations, buddy. You've done a great job. Thank you once again, Badger. I wish you all guys happy weekend. Enjoy your time. Relax. Careful with the numbers, with the size, with trading. Volatility today is mind-blowing. Looking forward to a happy Monday, as usually. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate your great words. Wish you the best. And I'm waiting you guys on Monday. We're going to have a great time together. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.